At isang interesting math problem na naman ang ating sasagutin ngayon. If 8 workers can complete a project in 10 days, how many days will it take 5 workers to complete the same project? Pause the video and try to answer. Nakuha mo ba? Kung nakuha mo ng tama, very good. At if interested ka namang malaman kung paano siya isolve, keep watching. So, this is an example of a work problem in math. It work problem because it talks about number of workers versus the number of days. Pero mas kilala siya sa tawag na inverse variation. Ano ba ang inverse variation? Ano yung way para isolve ang inverse variation? At paano siya isolve? Sasagutin natin yan ngayon. So, una, bakit nga ba siya tinawag na inverse variation? Kasi sa isang variation under inverse, meron kang dalawang variables na mapapansin at doon umiikot yung problem. In our case, it talks about number of workers versus the number of days. At tinawag siyang inverse simply because opposing yung dalawang variables mo. Magkabaliktaran sila habang yung isa nag-i-increase, yung isa nagde-decrease. Check natin. Sa isang work, kapag mas marami kang workers or increasing, mas konti yung araw na kailangan nila para matapos. Kasi nga, mas maraming nagtutulong-tulong, mas madali yung trabaho. Kapag naman mas konti yung trabahador, mas maraming araw yung kailangan para matapos. It makes sense, di ba? Kaya tinawag siyang inverse. And paano siya sinasolve? Una, pansinin mo, merong dalawang main given or pattern na ibibigay yung problem. Yung 8 workers, saka yung 10 days sa unang statement. Tapos, sa pangalawang statement, kung mapapansin mo naman, is igigiven niya yung isang variable tapos unknown yung isa. In our case, may 5 workers daw, hahanapin mo yung days. Pwede na namang baliktad. Ibibigay niya yung days, hahanapin mo yung number of workers. But it doesn't matter kasi same lang naman yung process niyan. Basta, tandaan, merong dalawang structure siya. Per structure, meron siyang main given, kung saan given yung dalawang variables. In our case, 8 workers and 10 days. Tapos, isa pang structure wherein mag-unknown yung isa at igigiven niya yung isa or vice versa. Lagi bang ganon? Yes. Pangalawa, ang magic word natin is multiply. Tama, imumultiply mo lang yung dalawang given variables dun sa unang statement, tapos imumultiply mo yung isang given variable, tapos unknown na isa, and then equate. Ganun lang siya kadali. So, simulan na natin. Simulan muna natin dun sa pag-multiply ng given 8 workers in 10 days. Pwede namang magbaliktad dyan, it doesn't matter because multiplication is commutative. And then, dun sa pangalawang statement, giniben niya yung 5 workers, di ba? Tapos, pinapahanap yung days. Again, pwedeng given yung days, pinapahanap yung workers, but it doesn't matter again kahit magbaliktad because multiplication is commutative. And then, equate lang natin sila. Yes, ganun lang kasimple. Tapos, solve for the number of unknown. In our case, number of days. So, 8 times 10 is obviously 80, and 5 times d is 5d. So, in order for us to solve for d, we need to get rid of 5. And how do we get rid of this one? We apply division property. So, we divide both sides by 5 para ma-divide sa sarili niya, makakancel out siya. And so, we also do that on the other side of the equation to remain balanced. So, d now will become 80 over 5. And what is 80 over 5? The answer is 16. So, how do we interpret? It will take 16 days to finish the work given 5 workers. So, kung meron kang 8 workers in 10 days, magre-require ng 16 days para sa 5 workers lang. It makes sense kasi nga kapag kinuntian mo yung workers mo, mas haba yung araw na kailangan nila.